How you doing, sir?
This female Torrance police officer is quite the bossy cow, considering this man has not broken the law at all. She was telling him where to keep his hands, where not to reach, etc. This is James Larson. Mr. Larson here might be one of the first people that ever thanked me for going out of my way to trying to provide transparency. Stick around to the end of the video. You'll better understand who he is and who these Torrance police officers are and what they're doing. This is how police escalate non-issues into deadly uses of force. This is how it starts. You don't mind if we search you, right? What was he doing at Walgreens? I think he said he was picking up a prescription. That sounds like a pretty stupid question. People go to Walgreens to shop. Now they're going to make him cross his legs out in front of him. He almost sat in the dirt. He must be new to this. I'm sure he's a little nervous. Even an innocent person is nervous when this kind of shit is happening. You don't have to be guilty or a criminal to be uncomfortable with this type of thing. They're making sure that he's not hiding anything and making sure that his prescription is valid. I guess Torrance police are now the prescription police. She just said if you have nothing to hide, it shouldn't be a big deal. If he doesn't feel like consenting, that shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, obviously there's not a big deal here, but the police are making absolutely nothing into something. That's what people do, ma'am. They grab things. They're getting in or out of the car. They either grab their keys or they put their keys in the ignition, or so you tend to. Well, we don't know you, ma'am. We just met you. If anyone has a reason to not trust here, it's the civilian and myself. And the time to ask for an insurance card is when the guy's in the driver's seat. See, now they use that as an excuse to search his car to look for an insurance card because they don't know him. They don't trust him to search. If you want the insurance card, you ask before you take the person out of the car. You're not in handcuffs, you're not under arrest, you're just being illegally detained, and you're about to be illegally searched. Tell the police to kick rocks. This video, even back then I knew they're dishonest. They're dangerous. But for them to act like, oh, Mr. Larson was reaching for something, he's moving his hands, that is the biggest bunch of baloney this world has ever seen. These police have shot more people in the back than I can count. Not one person has ever done anything to hurt them. They continue to injure the public on a daily basis while pretending like, oh, keep your hands where I could see them. Not only do they know they're completely safe, but they're taking advantage of the situation, I guess just for fun. You Americans are all the same. You bend over, you open your butt cheeks, and you say, okay, my ass is open all the way. Help yourself. I'm not suggesting that this guy's doing that. He doesn't seem to be overly consensual. He doesn't look like a criminal, but even if he did, I'd still have his back. See that uniform right there? That's the uniform of a criminal. Hilarious. We have a lot of people coming to this area that do things they shouldn't be doing. For example, the Torrance Police Department. The Torrance Police Department likes to come to this border and do things that they're not allowed to legally do. This is the original upload on this channel, recording the police, holding the police accountable, trying to get them to treat you properly. They treat people like shit over here on Western. If this guy was black and had a friend or two, the whole Torrance Police Department would be here. My mother would be a little bit nervous, and she's never broken the law in her life. Nervous? All that means is he's like everybody else in the country. It makes you nervous when you're being questioned by overzealous police officers who don't know the limits of their authority. It makes you very nervous, and rightly so. I think he just said something about his badge. I love that one. They give me this badge, this gun, this car. They give me these things for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, but I always use that excuse. No, it doesn't make sense, officer. Doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? No. If you have to ask, the answer is no, it doesn't make sense. If they ask you that question using the full force of their intimidation, does that make sense? Anybody in the right mind would say, fuck no, that doesn't make any sense. But when you're being faced with the police power and you're hoping you don't get a ticket or go to jail for something you didn't do, the obvious answer is, yeah, I guess that makes sense, if you say so. You don't mind if we do an illegal search of your vehicle, do you, sir? Does that make sense? Have a good day, sir. Hope your butt heals soon. And these are the nice ones. These are the nice, courteous ones. At least when I'm around, they are. Oh, nothing like a nice handshake after getting effed in the ass. Thank you, I appreciate it. You need to wipe your wiener off on my curtain before you go? We're all best buddies now. So, what do you think? If I wasn't here, you think those the 4 feet of those police officers would have been sticking up in the air out of this guy's car? I could guarantee you they would have. Did they have a valid reason for pulling you over?
No, but I don't want to push it. But thank you very much for doing that.
You're welcome, sir. Have a safe day, okay? Did they give you any reason at all why they pulled you over?
No problem on five. And I looked over and I saw you because, like, you know, I'm hip to all that stuff, and like, it was so freaky. Like, I mean, I'm starting to really believe all the shit I'm reading, you know. But to see you doing that might have made some difference, and I'm really.
I think they would have been inside your car for sure, searching your vehicle and stuff.
They kept saying that. They said, "Is there something illegal in your car?" And I said, "Absolutely not." And it says, "But do you have any probable cause to do something like that?" Like, they're like, "Why? No, you hiding something," and they're trying to turn it into like
trying to make you bend over and just.
Right. And it's like the Fourth Amendment, you know. But if I start to go that way psychologically, then I'm like a tough guy, you know. I'm like, you know. And he says, "Look, well, if you treat me with respect."
Yeah, they're full of it. You did the right thing. I mean, I appreciate you commenting.
Do you have a card or anything? I'm worried he's going to see me talking to you and think like...
No, they're not. They know who I am. They're not going to fuck with you from here. You're going to be... They won't bother you again. But
apex of some stuff that goes on or something?
This street right here on Western, yeah. They treat everybody like a criminal.
I got you a message. I'm James Larson. My dad's Glenn Larson, the famous television producer. What's your name?
My name's Daniel Solomon.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.